Welcome back to Some Chicken Police. I'm Dear Darling, and join me and a couple of hard-boiled gumshoes as we take a walk on the wild side. Also in Chicken Police, the language used is not suitable for children. Some scenes may be disturbing to young audiences, so consider yourself warned. As we are going on to a question, Natasha, I guess, about
is a confident
whatever. I kind of forgot. It's been a bit of time since I last played, so
I must be careful. Every part of her oozes danger.
as you said multiple times, Sunny, she's a dangerous woman who has the charms and has to use it or something. Natasha is a confident woman. I could exploit that, but I must be careful. Every part of her oozes danger. Confident. Okay, so we need to tap into that confidence to get her to spill more than she wants to, maybe.
That was a remarkable performance.
It was. It's stuck in my head.
Glad you enjoyed it.
I'm already dead
Do you perform here
inside.
frequently? You're also the owner, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it's a bit uncommon, I imagine, for an owner to perform in her own
Sadly,
club,
I
but
don't have the time. But this stage still calls my name, and I perform just a few
ooh,
times
I like
a
how
year.
that perform. I can't roll my arse.
Always with a new song.
Always with a new song?
So that was all the excitement.
That must be incredibly difficult.
I have many admirers.
So we
if
really got like
that's
a
what
once in a
you
lifetime
mean.
opportunity, well,
Yeah.
a few times a year opportunity. I can only imagine. This place is very elegant, and so is your room. The picture on the wall is quite daring. She's confident. She'd love
The
to
picture
play
on
into
the
that.
wall is quite daring.
We also already spoke to her about it twice.
Only if you knew how old I was at the time.
I think I'm on a slippery slope here.
Come on, don't be shy. Ask me.
All right. How old were you?
She's not going to tell us, obviously. You never ask a woman her age.
Did you really believe I'd tell you?
I feel like she's pointing directly at me. She's pointing at my soul, and I
You're
feel
quite a
a
player, aren't you?
little bit accosted right now. Quite the
Life
player.
is anything but a game, detective.
Well, you
Oh
tell
no,
me.
what about that Taylor Swift on Blank Space? It tells you otherwise, thank you very much. +5, could be better. Do you think one of your admirers might be behind the threats? What can you tell me about Ibn Wesler? Mysterious. Okay, well, these both seem like neutral options to me, so I guess this is sort of just
Do
like
you
a
think
click
one
one
of
and
your
try and find out.
admirers might be behind the threats?
Those who admire me usually idolize me. No, I don't think it's one of them.
I know, I think some people who idolise some people can go a little bit out of hand sometimes though. I
You
wouldn't
know,
write it off
the
so quickly,
soul of an
Natasha.
animal is extremely complicated.
True that.
Sometimes all it takes
Well,
is a
depends on the
bad
animal,
look,
maybe.
some small rejection to turn admiration into hate.
Especially since you have a public
That's a
relationship, Natasha.
stillborn
You're going to get
theory.
all the people,
No
crazy
one
people out there who
hates me
idolise you.
if they once loved me, Mr. Detective.
I don't think that's true. Also, stillborn theory is a very weird way to describe it.
I see.
+10. Okay, new impression. Cold. This whole case stinks. What are you trying to make me do? Obviously, don't say that. Do you have any material evidence concerning the threats? It seems like not very fruitful option. Why Deborah? She's a nice girl, but why didn't you come to me? Do we just like play some weird flirty game with her? If that's what she likes. Honestly, these options all seem like this one seems like another option, but this one
Why
might seem a little more
Deborah?
interesting. Let's
She's
see
a
where
nice
this goes. You
girl,
know.
But why didn't you come to me?
Didn't you ask her the same thing already?
Did we?
I did, but I like to hear it from all sides.
We probably did. I don't recall.
Well, since this whole thing started, I admit I'm not too keen on leaving my home.
Honestly,
When I
very
do,
understandable.
it's only with an
If
escort.
you're being hunted down, I suppose.
Ibn Wessler has nothing to do with this.
I don't know why Ibn would do something like
Ibn
this.
has everything to do with me.
Okay, didn't need to know.
Almost everything.
Okay.
But I didn't want to upset him with this. He thinks I'm overreacting.
I feel like a crazed fan
Deep
seems like the most
behind
plausible idea.
diamond
Scared.
skin lies the truth.
Diamond skin?
It doesn't matter how hard Natasha's trying to hide it. She's scared. Now I must concentrate to finally find out what I want to know.
I don't even know what I want to know. From her. +5, okay. What was in those threats
What was
exactly?
in those threats? Exactly.
I just kind of assume they were, your run-of-the-mill death
The
threats.
message itself is not a threat. It's just a word.
A single word?
But a word again and again is threatening.
Yeah, like if someone came up to me and was like, die, 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 I'd be like, Reaper, get out of here.
Exactly.
So,
I don't know where I was going.
You really don't have any idea which word could be used for a woman like me?
Well, I suppose it depends on the angle they're
I
coming from,
guess I
but...
do. Yes, I think I know what it could be.
Mm,
Whore.
okay. Pretty on the nose, Jesus. What the hell?
Cat got your tongue? Am I right? You heard
Horrible
it.
thing to find.
I
What was
said
it? Was
what
it
you
like
were
scrawled in
thinking.
her room or
And
something?
yes, that was in the
Oh,
message.
but painted on the wall.
That was printed on the paper and painted on my wall in giant red letters.
Honestly, incredibly rude of someone.
Well, thank you for your honesty.
Probably Ibn Wesler did not do that. Not that we really suspected him in first place. Could threats have anything to do with a dangerous relationship between you? I suggest you lie low. She's already doing that. No one's ever seen a culprit, not even a shadow. What about Philma? Is he here because of you? It seems irrelevant. I don't think we want to talk about the relationship necessarily, so...
No one's
The
ever
culprit,
seen
maybe?
the culprit. Not even a shadow.
I mean, we want to catch him, so, you know,
That's
get all the
one of
evidence
the
we can.
most curious things. Ibn has men everywhere, literally my shadows, ghosts
My
in every
shadows.
alley, but no one saw anything.
Strange, isn't it?
One of them could be the culprit.
Ibn pays his animals well, and
Yeah,
is the
wait, I
most
don't know why they
dangerous
betray
man
him.
in the city. A combination that nullifies your theory, I believe.
So, either we have perhaps the bravest man in existence who's willing to turn against Ibn Wesler and
Maybe.
Natasha,
Ma'am. Love
or
is
we have
capable
the
of
sneakiest person
insane
in existence
miracles and
who's found blind
miraculous
spots
insanity.
in it.
What poetry.
Or Natasha
Did you
or
ever
Ibn
think
has
about
themselves did
writing
it,
a
but that
book?
seems a bit strange to me.
Never. I'm afraid I'd learned too much about myself.
Oh, you are writing a book, aren't you,
Maybe
Sunny?
that's the point. I would
You gotta tell
read
people you do it,
about
otherwise you won't do it.
Not like the chicken police Pulp Fiction.
Fair enough.
Furry hell. Do you
Furry
read that
hell.
trash?
Like
Is it
everyone
trash?
else in the city.
I thought, you know, it was pretty well,
Oh, great.
pretty good book, pretty entertaining, you know? I guess it's kind of a
flattering.
different subject if it's
Even
the
as
subject matter
badly
is about
written
yourself, isn't it?
tales of
Sorry, not
heroes
just
in
the
the gutter.
different feeling. Even as badly written tales of heroes in the gutter. What?
You enjoy it?
Well, just a little, Sonny. Just a little.
Just a little. A dark shadow from the past and a husband, maybe. So it's not a fan and not an inside job. Who do you suspect? Okay, so these both seem like it's going to go to the same option. The question is, which one frames it better? This one is sort of like putting the burden on her, but this one's putting, like, us going forward, accusing her. Not accusing her, but, like, being the active role in this, I suppose. I'm not really sure. I shouldn't think about it too much. Just, like, click one of them and we'll just restart it.
An
It's bad.
ex-lover. A husband, maybe.
I think this is probably a bit too
I'm
forward,
surprised you asked that just now.
but, you know, she's confident. She
Oh, I
doesn't.
have my
She
habits.
knows.
Some call my methods peculiar.
What a curious way to put it.
Well, do you?
I'm a
You want you know to
curious
say?
kind of
Curiosity
fellow.
killed a cat.
So,
Satisfaction brought it back.
I've never been married, and I don't really have any serious relationship before Hobart.
Well, maybe you didn't think it was serious, but they did.
a more dangerous,
And that's
more
exactly
serious
why.
relationship, maybe.
I've never been with anyone long enough for them to hate me.
I mean, they can hate you after you left them.
Love is just another face of hate.
What does that mean? I mean, I guess.
So is hate a face of love then?
I guess by definition.
I guess. Were you on the run?
Reflexive property and all that. Wait, reflexive? Symmetric. Can't remember. No, symmetric.
No, Mr. Featherland. I came to Clawville.
Oh, yeah,
with
she's
a
not from
clean
Clawville, right?
slate, and I'd like to believe it will stay that way.
I don't remember if they told us where she's from
You mean
before.
as
I
the
can't quite recall
girlfriend
it.
of Ibn Wesler, the biggest mob boss in Clawville. Yeah, good luck with that.
Well, she was doing pretty well up to now.
Mysterious woman, but I must gouge out at least one of her secrets.
I mean, gouge
Enough
out's a bit of a
games.
horrific way to
It's
say it.
time to know why I'm here.
Plus 10, okay. Let's stop beating around the bush. How do you know
Let's stop
Molly?
beating about the bush. How do you know Molly?
I'm prepared for that question, but it's still not easy.
You knew very well
Not just
that if you
a
threw
friend.
in the name of my wife, I'd come to you no matter how vague and suspicious the case was. I just want to know if you're
It's a
simply
powerful bargaining
manipulative,
chip, to be honest.
or you're really that desperate.
I really
Perhaps
know
both?
her. I'm not lying.
Oh, really?
What's her middle name?
Were you a nurse too? Forgive me, but I don't think so.
I mean, you don't have to be a nurse to
Be
know
rude and
someone,
so
or at least
cynical,
be the same
son.
job.
I'm sorry, but that's me when feline claws are at my throat.
Fair enough, maybe?
Molly
I'm not
is
sure.
an old and good friend of mine.
Childhood
She
friends?
has nothing to do with this, but I knew that if I didn't mention it to you, you wouldn't have come.
It's a strong bargaining chip
Natasha,
over
you're
us.
right there.
I knew you were a decent fowl, that you would help
Thanks.
me.
Decent.
That's what you're famous for.
Don't go there. Flattery doesn't work.
Flattery begets
Look,
modesty or
forgive
something,
me.
I forget.
I shouldn't have brought your wife into this.
You're right.
You're
shouldn't
forgiven.
have. But to be
Well,
honest,
I have.
I don't think she's
Mainly
my
because it's
wife
not
anymore.
my wife.
On paper she is, but I haven't seen her in years.
Oh, you're not actually divorced.
I'm
Interesting.
sorry. I didn't know.
She just
Really?
left. Really? That's true. I'd be surprised you didn't know. You seem to know everything,
I
Natasha.
did.
Please.
I knew. I checked you out before I sent Deborah.
Of course.
Luck me. This case is getting more and more intriguing.
Hmm. You played me from the start, didn't you? What exactly do you want from me? These both seem like, again, we're going to get the same options. This one seems a bit more straightforward, I suppose. But it seems angry. Look, question mark, exclamation mark, dot, dot, dots as well. I don't want to give off that vibe. I just want to, you know, be to the point. But you play me from the start, so it sounds a bit aggressive to me. Like accusing her of, not actually having a problem, I suppose.
What exactly do you want from me?
So maybe let's go with
You
this one.
are really as good as they say you are. And I'm not selling lucky dips, Sonny. Find them, whoever they are, and
Kill them?
Whatever it takes.
not exactly, but something like that.
Look, we gotta know where the lines are drawn here.
You know,
If you don't want me to cross certain lines, I won't cross
speck
them.
of fear behind the confidence shining in your eyes. I wouldn't take the case.
Hmm.
I'm not afraid.
I think you
You're
are.
terrified, Natasha. Don't be ashamed.
It's okay to be
You
scared.
must solve this as soon as you can. Money's not an issue.
What if I won all the money in the world? Hmm? It's probably an issue then, isn't it? Focus accuracy, 90%. I missed out on one of them. Final thoughts, the legendary chicken police are back in action, still a bit wary but untarnished. Good work. The threatening word in this messages sent to Natasha is simply whore. It's brief but says a lot regardless. Excuse my language, but you know, you've had your warning.
Natasha is a confident...
Okay, we'll try and perfect it
That was a
this time.
remarkable
I
picture
think
on
this
the
was a
wall.
+5 or +10. That was a +5, so that's probably one we did wrong. Should we see what the
can you
Ibn
tell
Wesner
me
one is?
about-
That's -15, okay, so obviously that was a bad one. For Bimbo and the mob bus? Excuse me? Why is this all different stuff now? I gotta
Don't you
click what this
think
is.
is a cliched formula?
He's gonna slap us
The
and kick us out.
bimbo and the mob boss.
Look, Mr. Featherland, I can tolerate bad manners, but I can't stand rudeness.
Fair
Did I
enough.
cross a line?
Yeah, extremely sunny.
Disappointingly so.
Sorry, I've got the boundaries now. Can we start over?
Game
Well,
over. Bad ending.
Okay. Hello, I'm Natasha.
Santino Featherland, at your service.
-30. Oh god. If Ibn has anything to do with it, why are all of these options different now? We've gone down like the dark path or something. Or is it because our detect meter's too low that we ask worse questions? No, they can't have a negative feedback loop. That'd be very strange.
Don't you see a correlation between your
But is that at
partner's
least enlightening?
activity and the threats?
That's a disappointing cop-like question.
I mean, we are
I
police.
am a cop.
Yes, but you're different. You're too rough on the outside.
Oh.
And too
Accidentally turned down my volume too
on
much.
the inside for a regular
Actually, wait, it's a bit lower than usual, isn't it? What do I normally have it on? 34, I think? Maybe. Oh well.
Am I that transparent?
Apparently.
A little bit. My eyesight's better than most.
I mean, cats have good eyesight or
Seriously,
something, right?
Natasha, don't you worry about the possibility of a connection?
She seems
Of course I
unconcerned.
worry about it. I'm not stupid. Those who are clever learn to fear. I learned at a young age, before I even had the chance to live.
Sounds like a difficult upbringing.
Gee, well, thank you for your honesty. Deep behind the diamond skin.
Scared. +10. What were
What was in
Imbo's
those
threats?
threats?
We already know. I suggest you lie low, no one's seen us. What about
Could
the
the
dangerous
threats have
relationship?
anything to do with the
Talking about
You
relationship
You
is
mean I'm
a bad thing to talk about.
and he's a rat?
That's not what I meant, but
every interracial
Oh, okay, that's what apparently
relationship
Sonny meant,
has
my bad.
risk.
I thought you
But
meant, you know,
yes,
the
this
fact he
one's
was a mob
more
boss. But
conspicuous than most.
Clawville's a very open and free city, but
Yeah, come on.
I guess you see more radical transgressions than I do.
One of the most common causes in homicidal and predatory cases, ma'am. So, yes.
Well, I don't know about that. Nobody ever questioned our relationship openly.
Nor would I
We
think it would be a
are
good
what
idea
we
to be
are.
honest.
And you know, if you're
That's a good way to put it.
interested in
We
my
are what we
personal
are.
feelings, danger fills our relationship with a flavor no other can replace.
What's it taste of?
It
Spicy
must
chilies?
be one interesting relationship.
Maybe
Oh.
one day you'll experience it, Sonny. Have you ever been with a
Well, I can't go
predator
backwards.
before?
Sorry, accidentally double clicked.
Well,
Well,
I like that well.
that's unsteady
Well.
ground, Natasha. Let's turn the question.
Of course, hers being much more sultry than my very cracked one.
as you wish, Sonny.
That was apparently a +5. How many fools like me have you used up,
How many
Natasha?
fools like me have you used up, Natasha?
I mean, that's a weird way to put
All
it.
my life? Well,
3.
I just forget it. I don't know. Curiosity killed the cat. No pun intended.
I know, that seemed pretty intended.
I'm just joking. You're not a fool, Sonny.
It's joke.
I know that was supposed to be a kind of insult, but it usually rolls right off me. I can't take cockadoodling, so you can put aside the strutting stuff while you're talking to me.
There aren't any animal puns, you know, here. They're just like
Fair point. Broadcast
insults on
received, man.
species, I suppose.
Natasha
Which is
is
fair
a
enough.
mysterious woman.
-60. That was my only option.
Let's stop beating about.
Okay. You played me from the
played
start,
me
didn't
from
you?
the start,
We're here to get
didn't you?
a 0%
It
run.
wasn't my intention.
Oh,
I'm an old cop.
surprisingly
Natasha.
earnest on here.
I've played too many
Okay.
of these games, and I've been on the losing side often enough.
So, you're going to walk away?
No.
You're damn right.
Oh,
I don't know if it's worth it for me.
Look, Sonny, money's not an issue.
don't worry. We already know about an alternate
your
timeline.
fawn had already mentioned that. But unfortunately, it'll be hard to spend all that dough when I'm dead.
Oh, we don't know if it's that dangerous yet.
Don't even say that.
Do you have a gun?
Me?
What?
Of course you, Natasha. Do you have it on you?
Not at the moment.
Do we want her to shoot
Well,
us?
let me
What's
give you
going
some
on?
advice.
Okay.
Keep it with you, always. Maybe in your purse.
Fair enough.
You don't think they, whoever they are, would hurt me?
Well, I mean,
Don't be naive.
I wouldn't rule it
Natasha.
out.
You're right.
Is this an open carry
I'll
state as
keep
well?
it
So
with me.
I don't
Just
want
be
to
cautious.
scare you, but 2 cops snooping around can mess something like this up, even if it's just 2 roosters.
yeah, it sort of sends it into overdrive, doesn't it?
You'll keep snooping? Thank you, Sonny.
Maybe you're getting yourself into even deeper trouble with me.
But
Thank
you know,
you,
it's already
this is
deep trouble in
all
the first
over.
place. So you know, just keep digging. Maybe you'll end up on the other side. Alright, that was pretty terrible. So, bad copper. My detective skills have seen better days, and it's a miracle they didn't kick me out. Okay, retry. Obviously, don't continue that.
Natasha is a confident woman.
Okay. I
That
think
was a
it was
remarkable
actually the first choice. I think
The
it
place
might be
is
this
very
one,
elegant, and so's your room.
which might be
Why,
a
thank
+10
you.
rather than +5.
I kind of feel like I'm in a museum.
No,
That depends on the kind of museum.
I don't know
The
what that
kind
continuation
with
means.
Nice things.
Okay, I guess.
Suspiciously nice things. Just like you.
Oh, okay. We've got to flip
You
it somehow.
Think I'm suspicious?
I think you're
We'll
mysterious
see
in some
about that.
aspects.
Try me.
+15, there we go. I think
Do
it was
you
this
think
one
one of your
I chose. And then it's
Why
this one?
Deborah? Deep behind the
Oh, that's +5, so that one might be wrong as well. I'm not really sure. What was in those threats?
threats? Big-
No one's
No
even seen
one's
the
ever
culprit.
seen the-
It's a +15.
a
I think we
dark
did this one
shadow
was a
from
+15.
Natasha is a
+10.
Let's stop
Stop
beating
beating around
about
the
the
bush. What exactly do you want from me? Is that 100? 90. I think it was that other +5 one, which I can't remember what it was off the top of my head, to be honest.
That was a remarkable.
But now we know.
The
This place is so
very
elegant.
Do you think
Do you
one
think
of
it
your
admire us? That's +10. It's this one, isn't it? Do you have any material evidence?
material evidence concerning the threats?
You may think I'm irresponsible, but I didn't keep any of it.
It seems like a practical question to ask, at least.
To look at them.
I think that's fair enough.
Didn't you think maybe
kinda
the
rude.
police would need it?
I didn't think I needed the police. Moreover, do you think the girlfriend of Ibn Wessler could ever turn to the cops?
Yet here I
I
am.
see. So, what about me? How do I come into the picture?
We're not a usual cop, you know.
It sounds ridiculous, but you're my last hope.
Last
That
hope.
does
Wow.
sound ridiculous, but I accept.
How have we spent 20 minutes on this
my
interrogation?
ego and old habits.
Gosh.
You can't do anything else, can you?
Hmm.
Something like
We've fallen
that.
for his hook,
A
line, and
leopard
sinker.
can't change its spots. Deep behind the diamond.
Scared. Plus 10. Okay.
What
So
was
that
in
is
those
mildly
threats?
better.
No
one's even
one's
seen
ever
the culprit.
seen the culprit.
That was a plus 15.
A
And this one
dark
was a.
shadow
Well, we
from
don't know what this one
Natasha
was.
is a
That was a plus
Let's
10.
stop beating
Stop
about
beating
them.
around the bush. What exactly do you want from me? 100%? 90%? Still? Maybe it's the last one?
That was a
Annoyingly, we
remarkable-
can't see how much it changes.
The place is very.
It's very elegant.
Do you think
Do you
one
think
of
it's one of your
your
admirers?
do you have
material
anything that's
evidence?
deep behind? What
What was in those?
No
No
one's
one's
ever
even seen the culprit.
a dark shadow.
A dark shadow.
Natasha is a mis.
It's possible the other one was a plus 15, I don't know.
Let's
How do you
stop
know,
beating
Molly?
about the bu-
You played me
Played
from the start. 100%, there we go. Focus accuracy. So it was the last one. Living legend. Perfect job, exactly how I would have done 10 years ago. Beware Clawville, Sunny Featherland, and Chicken Police are back in action. So now we know a little bit more about the threats.
Just one
Let's see
more
where it
thing, Sonny.
unwinds.
Natasha.
Natasha.
Please come to 37 Rochester Street in Flowertown tonight.
Tonight? It
I'd
really
like
is the
to
night.
show you something that could be of a
It's like 2 a.m.,
great
isn't it?
help in your investigation.
Are we gonna sleep?
I was afraid this was coming. Why there? Why not here and now?
It probably isn't here.
It's something I keep hidden
Mm.
there. I won't take the risk of Ibn or one of his men seeing it.
I wonder what it could be.
Isn't
What could it
Ibn
be?
too dangerous to keep secrets from?
Son,
I mean, isn't this a secret?
a woman is naked without her secrets.
Okay, sure.
I
I feel like Sonny's thinking about that too much.
understand.
Oh yeah, I understand everything.
Sonny.
So, when do we meet? The night is almost over.
The night is
I'll
over.
be there in an hour.
In an
Don't
hour?
be early and don't be too late.
Look,
Alright.
Natasha, you know,
Please, this is very important to me.
What could it be? What could it be? Do you want to place your bets?
sure, I
Place your
get
bets
it.
down below.
I'll be there.
And then, I don't know, I suppose you'll find out in about 10 minutes.
Thank you.
Unless we got,
Until later,
time-related thing?
Natasha.
Goodbye, Sonny.
goodbye, Sonny. What item did we get? A key? Minecraft villager, are you? More clues. He obviously knows more. Natasha is afraid. Her fear is genuine, but she isn't telling me everything regardless, and I don't like it. Natasha's invited me to a weekend house to show me something. In any other situation, I would be glad about it, but in this case, I'm worried. The threat, or rather, the threatening word in the messages sent to Natasha is simply that. It's brief, but it says a lot regardless. What have we got about Natasha? Became Fiona, we wouldn't know that. Natasha's mysterious woman indeed seems dangerous too, but she's undoubtedly in seriously trouble. The question is she the source of a problem or is it someone else? I don't think she'd be the source, but... Oh, Ibn Wessler's insistent and escort, finding out whether there's anything other than a working relationship between Miss Crow and Mr. Rat could prove valuable. Oh, I didn't even consider that. Some weird sort of behind the back action going on. How he met Natasha. It'd be interesting to hear the story from another point of view. So we haven't found out actually how they met each other. Because we never asked that, to be fair. So we're missing something here, I don't know what that is. We still living legend, all of them, so really, is it all that bad?
Do
Speak
you
again?
have a light, Natasha?
Got a
I'm
cigarette to
sorry.
smoke.
I've never smoked.
It's fair enough. Gotta keep those
Really?
lungs in tip-top
That's
condition?
very uncommon in your line of work.
Alright.
It
It's like
was
quarter out
uncommon
sunny.
in all my previous lines of work too.
Okay.
But I promise the next time we meet, I'll bring you a box of matches.
Oh, that's pretty old school.
I might take you up on that.
No trouble at all.
Trouble. New function ask? Oh. About the
Why
Tsar Club?
did you name it the Tsar Club when you took over? It was the Millions before.
Gotta have
Maybe
rebranding
you can
under
guess
new
my
ownership or
origins
something.
from my name and my accent. I come from the eastern Tsardom of Stavonia.
Oh yeah, I think this was...
We are
mentioned,
quite
right?
respectful of our leaders.
Or maybe it wasn't, I can't
You
remember.
feel that's not the case
New Codex
here
entry.
in Clawville?
Here? No. Absolutely
Oh.
not, Mr. Featherland. Many here don't even know the name of their king.
Oh, we
To
do,
them,
except I can't
he's
remember it off the top of my
only
head.
the Fox King. It's quite disrespectful and rude.
I don't know, it's just like
There's
a
some
title, isn't it?
truth to that.
Where I'm from,
Oh yeah, don't we
choose
not
our
like the king?
leaders ourselves, and whatever they do later, we
Democracy instead of
proudly
monarchy.
stand by our decision.
So that's why the name, in respect
Well,
to
that's
your
sort of like
country.
I feel like you should still criticize them if they do something bad, but you know.
Don't take me for so sentimental. It's only partly the reason.
We have a
We
reason,
lived
this is
there
a
until I was
relation.
14. Then we had to flee. It doesn't matter why. In the end,
Fair
I
enough.
was the only one who made it to Clawville.
Oh my god,
So the name isn't because of nostalgia or respect.
Jesus.
More like a reminder.
You say that so casually, Natasha.
So, why Deborah?
Hey, we
I
asked
could
this in the
not seek
interview.
you out in person.
Interrogation?
It was risky even to send Debbie.
It's too late
Debbie.
now. Mr. Wessler is aware of my little investigation.
I'm sorry I got her mixed up in this. She's a lovely girl.
She's not really mixed up in this,
She looked like one.
Sunny. She's sort of just like,
May I be brash?
existing. Go on.
It's New Year's Eve. Everything goes tonight.
Oh, it's a purge, apparently.
Ibn, do you love him?
In my own way. Yes, I do.
What a weird way to say
Whatever
yes.
that means.
You can't understand this, Sonny. There are women who can't actually love.
Probably shouldn't be in a
Not
relationship,
like
though.
they're supposed to.
What?
But that doesn't mean they don't love however they can.
This seems like a roundabout answer.
That's not
I think
a
you're
real
avoiding one
answer,
question,
is
Natasha.
it?
Yeah.
If you only accept yes or
See?
no, then yes, I love him.
Simples. Squeak. Is this love? Achievement unlocked,
So
apparently.
this message,
I'm sorry I had to upset you, Sonny, but if I didn't take that step, would we be talking here right now?
Natasha is also quite tall.
well,
I
probably
realised.
I'd be dead drunk and counting sheepmen in my dreams.
I'm good for you. You see?
Sheepman.
Yeah. You're a real angel.
Hmm. Darling, she's a nightmare dressed up as a
Why
daydream.
just me? What's wrong with my partner?
Yeah.
Nothing in the world. I just like
He's
to
just
be
got a bit of a loud
discreet.
mouth. Loud beef? Loud
I
beak?
wanted to talk to you in private because of Molly.
Well, you didn't really tell us about Molly.
Thank you for your discretion.
Oh, well, I suppose your relationship with
It
Molly.
means a
Not
lot.
about Molly. We can, presumably we know our own wife quite well, but maybe we don't. Olivia Blackwig. Oh, Blackwig, not Blackwing.
So, who's this Olivia bird?
I know well what you're curious about. You want to know if she's sleeping with Ibn.
Alright,
The
fair enough.
thought may have crossed my mind.
You men. But guess what? Maybe she does.
Fair enough.
You
Open
don't
relationship.
care.
As long as he loves me, I don't.
Well, that's your business. What do you know about her?
She's not the one threatening me. You can be sure of that.
Yeah, it doesn't really seem
I
like a
know
sort of thing
that
she'd
was your
do.
next thought. The lovesick assistant is jealous of the boss's girlfriend and wants to flick her out of the picture.
Flicker it?
It would even stand up, but Olivia doesn't have feelings.
What?
If she let Ibn slip,
Oh, for Ibn? Or
it's because she does what he says, nothing more.
is she a robot?
That was so honest and raw, I'm inclined to believe it.
No, I believe it as well, to be honest. Speak
Do
again.
you have a light, Natasha?
So, I don't think we got anything else really to do. So, we got some new information about Natasha. She came from the northern Tsardom of Stavonia, from where her family had to flee. Later, when Natasha reached the city of Clawville, she was already an orphan, which is a horrible situation. I'm very sorry, Natasha, to hear about that. According to Natasha, Olivia is perfectly devoid of emotion, which precludes her from standing behind the threats. Doesn't mean she's not Ibn's lover. We got information about something else, didn't we? Oh no, it was a codex entry, wasn't it? Hector III, that was it. Stabonia, Stoa, Stardom. It's a bleak world of a proud Stabonians, mostly inhabited by predators and big cats. The political situation between Clorva and Stabonia is quite tense and delicate, for both historical and commercial reasons. Wow, I wonder what these two countries could be reflecting. The Stabonia and Stardom and the biggest loser of the meat was the biggest loser of the meat war, but most animals have been considering them the potential trigger of a second meat war and the biggest threat looming over the modern world. Yeah, I wonder what this could reference. I guess we leave. We don't really need to talk to you anymore. We've spoken to you about everything, so we'll take our leave.
Well, weren't you supposed to be waiting in the car?
I was bored to tears, Sonny. I also thought maybe something happened to you.
I think that's fair enough.
Natasha had eaten me alive, huh?
Well, who knows? You're such a fragile little thing.
Hey,
I'm too old for this.
We got a gun, or maybe we don't have a gun with us.
Then next time, leave the dangerous predators to me.
I
she
didn't
didn't ask
mean
you,
that,
did she?
Marty. I meant you.
Oh.
Harsh. I suppose we'll round it up here. I don't think we need to talk to... We can talk to Olivia by herself, maybe? But we'll round this episode up here and we'll see if we've got anything else to say around here. But until then, if you have been watching, thank you very much. This has been Chicken Police. I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares are greatly appreciated. And links down below. Hope we can see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye-bye for now.